Hello everyone, now that you know the steps on how to pass the insurance test and how to take that test, now let's talk about how to proficiently use the study program in order to go through it so you're able to take the test within the next week. Well, the online study program we use is called Excel Solutions. That's XCEL Solutions.com, and that's where you can get the online study program. Get with the person who invited you to this information and they can give you the discount code. It is normally $200, but we have the discount code to get it for you for $40. This is web-based where you study at home on your own time, and it prepares you to take that proctor test. You set you up a login name and a password, and you're able to log in at any time to start going through the study program. Well, first, what you want to do, there's about 12 chapters, depending on what state you're in, of the study program. With using the study program, you want to schedule some time in your calendar throughout the day, throughout the week, that you're going to be able to study, where you can really focus, where you can sit down in a quiet area, put your cell phone away from you so you're not distracted, and you can put in 30 to 45 minutes of study time as a block of time. Maybe you can put in 2 hours at a time, or maybe you can do 5 hours at a time. We've had some people that they've taken a full 2-3 days and just studied and nothing. That's all they've done, and then go and take the test. But it takes on average about 10 to 15 hours of study time. That's what it takes to prepare you to go and pass the test, to get you prepared to go and take the test. But you want to plan your study time out. Maybe if you have children, maybe after they go to bed at night, you set out 2 or 3 hours to study at night. 3 hours for 5 days, you'll definitely be ready to go and pass the test. Now, as you go into the study program, each chapter, what you want to do for each chapter, there's an intro video, an introductory video, and a summary at the beginning of each chapter. You want to watch that video, read the summary and the definitions, glance through the definitions, and then go straight to the end of the chapter and go right to the practice test. You don't want to try to read everything. That is a lot of reading. You'll be reading a long time. Do the intro video, the intro summary, read the definitions, read through those real fast, and go straight to the end of the chapter to the practice test. Each chapter has a practice test at the end. Well, as you go through those practice tests, you want to make sure you score at 85% and higher. That is your goal. It may take you 4 to 6 times of taking each practice test, and then you'll start getting 85% and higher. The first time you take the test, you may only get 40% right. The next time you may only get 60% of the questions right. But every time you miss a question, it's going to explain to you why you missed the question, what the correct answer is, and it gives you an explanation so you start to understand the information. But after you've taken it 4, 5, 6 times and you make an 85% and higher, you want to skip right to the next chapter and do the same process. Take the practice test over and over, 85% and higher, go through all of the chapters until you get to the end. Now, after you complete all of the chapters, there's a 200 question cram course that's going to take you through a lot of the questions that you want to be prepared for. After you go through the cram course, this is the real deal. After that, you're going to know how you're ready, if you're ready for the real test. This is the simulator test. It's a 100 question test that is just like the real test, where it times you. You have 2 hours to take the test. This is going to time you to make sure you're going through the information properly. And you're able to take this practice test over and over and over in the same way. You want to get 85% and above on this practice test. This is going to let you know where you stand as a part of the real test. So that's how you use the study program. Don't try to read everything. Just take those practice tests over and over and over. That's going to teach you the information well enough to pass the real test. Stay tuned. We're going to come back in the next video and tell you about scheduling your test with the state and getting prepped the day of the test. Have a great day.